Alright, what's going on, you guys? It's Resto, and here is another video of the Windwalker monk as promised. So in this specific BG, I think I had equipped, I want to say 6 gems. I wasn't fully equipped, but I do have every single piece that I would like to test on this monk. The BG itself was pretty solid. A lot of deaths going on, so I was pretty much like kind of solo rocking. I was just really testing out the damage to the best of my ability. Not really focusing on objectives too much this game, but at the same time I was, if that makes sense. So I was competing, I think, with another monk that was fully enchanted, fully gemmed, all of his gear, etc. And I think I came short of like 4k DPS on his end. I don't know if that person had a healer near him, but I know the majority of the time I didn't. So it makes me wonder, you know, if I had full enchants and full gems, how much damage I really could have came out on top of. I know a lot of 1v2s can happen on this tune, so I'm really excited to get enchants and gems in general on this character. I would say it's going to take some time, but as Shadowlands comes out more and more and more, there's more content to do end game, so I'm kind of just trying to keep my tune, my main that is, up to date as best as possible. I know I came short just by like 40 Ash for my legendary, so that was pretty depressing. But the uploads have been lacking just a little bit. I got a new job, boys. It's to be a personal trainer. This is kind of the career I've kind of wanted for a while. One of the career paths I wanted to take, I should say. So a lot of time has been devoted there as well. I'm still trying to find the balance between the two, since I'm pretty much spending, I want to say near end morning all the way to like 8 at night, and then I go to the gym myself during the days. So I'm trying to figure out a good balance for everything. In terms of uploads, I just want to try to do once a week, kind of see where things are going right now, especially with Twinking. Twinking's still looking really good. A lot of classes are still having a lot of changes happening to them. I know within the next, I think next week, there's going to be some nerfs pumping out, so we'll see how some classes perform with the buffs, somehow some classes perform with the nerfs. So I would like to see hunters get a slight nerf. I'm not saying gut them, but like for once in this game, give them a slight nerf to where they're not go-to. The one thing I've noticed in this game for the Twinking bracket at level 20 is a lot of teams usually have 5 or more hunters. It's pretty common for that to happen, especially in the Twinking bracket. A lot of people can't play other classes because, as we all know, they can't perform, if you know what I mean. So they go to the flavor of the month, they go something that's super OP, which I get, you know, it's Twinking and all that. But we I would like to see some nerfs on the hunters. Bring down the marksman shot, I think that's what it is, or the aim shot, that's what it is. Just nerf that about 5%. I think 5% nerf on that thing will be golden with the hunters. Everything else is pretty solid for the hunters, at least it's the aim shot that's really destroying people in the games. I know with survival hunters, those are actually looking pretty strong again. I would just say a 5% DPS nerf entirely over the entire class would be nice as well. Knowing with the bombs, some of the trinket procs on top of their damage is just nuts. I know I've melted to, I think, 5 different survival hunters within a matter of like 5 seconds, just by a matter of a harpoon, a basic swing, and a bomb, and you're pretty much dead. So it's pretty nuts. Sub rogues are actually in a nice spot. I know they're absolutely broken endgame, but like I said, endgame's a little different with everything, especially their gear. You know, you gotta wait for the actual gear to come out to replace the old stuff that is in right now. I know a dress that's like one-shotting people within a cheap shot. That's pretty nuts. Right now I'm maining Boomy. I don't know if you guys would be interested in it, but I actually really contemplated on uploading on this channel some Boomy content from endgame, but like montage material, if that makes sense. I really wanted to make some montages. I've been doing a lot of 1v2s and world PvP, just doing some fun stuff. If I would have to look in the files and make an edit in this video right here, but if I have an extra clip, I can show you guys some examples of what I'm doing endgame. But yeah, so other than that, that is pretty much it in terms of this video. There's not too much to go into, just pretty much showing you guys the Windwalker monk that I really wanted to display for quite some time. I just want to make sure I had some of the gear. It sucks that I couldn't get all of the gems. I've been spamming BGs. My luck just sucks on this tune. I think I ran the dungeon for the gloves at least 30 times for it to drop, and finally got it to drop like 4 days later. I was extremely relieved. So I'm happy this tune's fully geared. All I gotta really focus on now is getting him gems, and then I gotta focus on the enchants. I'm gonna get him some basic enchants. I'm really gonna focus on getting him Satyr. I feel like that's gonna be really good for his DPS as well if I just added that onto there. This tune has a lot of potential. Windwalker in general has a lot of potential. I'm really happy with how it performs now, especially at a lower level. End game, it's a bit broken, I'm not gonna lie, but in terms of twinking right now, it's actually in a really good state compared to what it used to be. I don't know if you guys remember Warlords of Draenor. It kind of feels like a Warlords of Draenor monk if you want to compare and kind of look back in the past and how they were then. If they had Serpent's Kick, I feel like Windwalker monk would be the perfect class to play. Out of every single DPS class in the bracket, if all they had was Serpent Kick, it'd be a golden class. But I guess that goes with a lot of the DPS classes as well. You know, a lot of the spells are unlocked at level 21 for whatever reason, and a lot of classes have some really nice spells that unlock at 21 that I feel like should just bring brought back to 20 and then jump to whatever spell is next. I think it was like level 23 the next spell unlocks, but a lot of the 21 spells for many classes are actually really good spells that would make a difference entirely. So it sucks, but it is what it is. We got to work with what we got. So we'll kind of see how things go Tuesday when the nerfs and the buffs roll out, and we'll see how classes perform then. As of right now, I'm just still trying to grind out some gems, still trying to get the Apexis gems for some of my twinks as well, but at the same time focusing on endgame. Like I said, I would plan on uploading some endgame stuff in terms of like montage worthy content. So I'm looking forward to do that because I've never done an endgame montage before, but I feel confident with my main now that it can actually perform. And I don't know about you guys, but I love playing Boomy, even in the twinking brackets. I don't know if you guys remember Cataclysm and Warlords of Draenor. Boomy was just my go-to farming the 29s. But other than that, I'm going to wrap this video up. It's kind of a short video today. Try to upload some sort of rogue gameplay, a different spec, not sub. I want to see how the other stuff kind of rolls out. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave it a like. If you really like to give it a favorite, commenting is free, as well as subscribing. It's been Resto, guys. See you guys next time.